What is going on, guys? It's Scott with Never Hedge, and today we are going over the Guild of Guardians play-to-earn game that is coming out pretty shortly for the mobile platform here. And I want to go back here for the last couple of days. We're down quite a bit, so this looks like a pretty good time to get in if you are looking to do so. We can pull up Dex Tools quick as well, see the price action here. And let's check out the 4-hour chart on here. Looks like we only have data going back to the 23rd of December, whereas we got a couple more days worth of data here on CoinMarketCap. But a lot of hype going into the ICO here on the 21st. Didn't hold. A lot of people, looks like IDO'd at $2.79 and then plummeted down. And right now we're sitting at, let's see, $1.43. So even if you only think that this is just going to go back up to the IDO price of $2.80, you'd still make 100% on your money here buying in right now at $1.43. So this, because on Dex Tools we don't have the data from, let's see, we don't have data from before the 23rd. It actually looks like we're up a little bit. Let's see if we go here to the measurement tool. Here it's showing we're up 30%, when in reality I think we're down about 50%. So anyways, let's get into the trailer. Let me throw it on 1.75x, so we're not spending too much time on this. But it's a pretty sick looking trailer here. Definitely loving that medieval kind of Skyrim-y type of vibe. This game actually reminds me quite a bit of the old Xbox 3. I think it was on regular Xbox as well as Xbox 360. It kind of reminds me of the game called Fable, just in terms of the graphics and the kind of fantasy World of Warcraft-y type deal with a little bit of Skyrim mixed in there. Now we're over here right on their website. The game is not out yet, but they did say on their frequently asked questions that it's going to be out early 2022, Q1 2022. So basically, what they're building here is a free-to-play but play-to-earn game on the mobile platform. Which, if we check out their white paper quick, we're jumping around a little bit. So mobile games are right now 59% of the $180 billion gaming industry. So yeah, $106 billion industry by revenue, which is bigger than both PC and console combined, growing at a rate of 26.8% per year. That's the CAGR there, which is 2.5 times faster than PC. Mobile games represent the platform with the most users because it's highly accessible, meaning it is the perfect avenue for mainstream adoption of NFT gaming. And as far as I know, Guild of Guardians is the only NFT-based play-to-earn game that is on the mobile platform right now, or striving to be on the mobile platform. And they have some big time partners here with Immutable, Blockchain Gaming Alliance, Ubisoft, NRG, Yield Guild Games, and Grow Your Base. Those are huge. Immutable is also involved in Gods Unchained as well. That's a game we've gone over fairly extensively on this channel. And the Immutable platform is great because even though this is an Ethereum-based token, you will not have to deal with the astronomical gas fees that are associated with Ethereum-based transactions due to the Immutable gaming engine here. So all transactions are done on-chain in the Immutable interface. Basically, the gas fees are non-existent on Immutable-based games. So a little bit on their website here. Players spend $100 billion each year on in-game items which they don't truly own. This is wrong. Players deserve to be able to own and trade their own assets for real money. This is why they're building a free-to-play mobile RPG where players can turn their passion into NFTs. Let's see what some of these guys are going for. Let's see. So all of the founder sales of these are sold out. Oh, good God. All right, the guilds. Wow. Okay, guilds here looks like they were the way to go before they sold out. I'm sure they sold out almost instantly. The Mythic Guild, even though it was 80 grand, you can split that up 50 ways. So it would be only 1,600 per person. And then I would assume once this game comes out, they're going to get hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars in crafting revenue per month. And then you would get 10% of that. So they're giving away 18.5% of their crafting, of the guild crafting revenues back to their holders, back to the guild members. And the pet and energy boosts are fairly cheap. And let's see, the skins, or the heroes, are also pretty reasonable. I mean, you can get one of the rare skins for only 10 bucks. Legendary ones are a little bit more pricey, but I'm sure they are going to make them worth it. And we do have a little bit of gameplay footage here that we can get to. So the graphics for this are not terrible. Looks like you're just running around here with your guild, blasting fucking skeletons. And so let's get into the white paper a little bit. I won't go through the whole thing because it is 33 pages long, but we'll get into just a little bit here. This section right here, I think, is pretty important as to why I think Guild of Guardians is going to be huge once this game comes out in later on this year, probably fairly soon, Q1 2022, and really, I'd say into the latter stages of 2022 and beyond. This thing is going to be a multi-billion-dollar company, at least in terms of revenue. So players spend billions on in-game items but cannot trade them or turn the gaming into a career. Game companies are building closed worlds without real digital items, which means players can only rent short-term entertainment value, and players cannot be adequately rewarded for their labor because this is, I mean, they are putting lots and lots of time into this, and players also cannot build a long-term scalable business. So the play-to-earn mobile RPG game, it's going to be a perfect fit for this and for blockchain gaming, and a vehicle that can disrupt the entire gaming industry. NFTs improve mobile RPGs for players. High spend is no longer a sunk cost, which means players are more willing to invest time and energy. The NFT economy adds depth to the metagame and introduces new strategies which RPG players love. Players can buy their heroes direct instead of going through a painful gacha system. Players can also enjoy the play to earn instead of play to win. Hero collections are more rewarding and easier to showcase with proven scarcity. Mobile RPGs are an attractive market. The mobile RPG genre is massive, fragmented, and has a very high spend per player. There's a large opportunity to break into and completely disrupt the category. RPG assets are built for trading. These RPG-based assets, such as heroes and items, have deep collectability and can be differentiated by utility and power, making them highly appealing to trade or collect. There is also a proven interest in real money economy RPGs. RPG economies are already familiar to players via games like RuneScape, World of Warcraft, Diablo, Eve, and others. Players are itching for a game with a real-world economy. Let's go back over here to the spending per player. on other mobile games. Game of War, I'm sure we've all seen advertisements for the Game of War, and you're like, how do they get all this fucking money to be advertising on every YouTube channel out there? It's because players spend on average of $336 in this game. Mobile Strike, average spend per player is $309. Summoners War, $272. And the Clash of Clans, those annoying ass YouTube ads that are everywhere, $112 per player they're getting on that. And this is the mobile RPG revenue per month. These are pretty ridiculous figures here. The Raid Shadow Legends, $23 million a month. Hero Wars, $21 million. Marvel Strike Force, $17 million. Summoners War, $15 million. And at Summoners War, $15 million at a player spend of $272 per player. And on the low end of this list here, Epic 7 is at a paltry $8 million per player, or $8 million in revenue per month as of June 2021. Pretty incredible numbers there. And the huge thing here is that it is a free-to-play mobile game, so they get people hooked on the free version, and they want to level up their characters and heroes and things like that, and they buy skins. But these skins are not just a sunk cost that they're never going to see any money from. Again, they can also, you know, resell those skins to buy upgraded skins and improve their abilities in game and earn more gems, and then trade those in for actual real monies. And so this is a synopsis of their universe that they've built out. They've got an NFT trading marketplace, lending and sponsorship platforms, community guides, newsletters, and analysis, esports, tournaments and competitions, social hub, and gathering for like-minded players. And they are planning on expanding into metaverses such as the Sandbox or Decentraland. So the way that they're making their money here is through the primary sales of the NFTs, secondary sales as the royalties on the skins. Pretty standard stuff for NFTs, like any NFT you buy off of OpenSea. The creator gets a cut of that here. It's usually 5% on OpenSea. I'm sure it'll be something similar for this one. And they're also going to have in-app purchases for players. And so this is huge if you're thinking about investing in the game and are wondering whether or not they're going to be able to sustain their growth and attract new players. Through their testing here of the advertising, play-to-earn games can achieve 30% lower acquisition costs for new players than standard traditional mobile games. This means they get more players for the same number of dollars spent than their competitors, which means they will outcompete them. And on their unoptimized ads for cold traffic, Guild of Guardians were able to achieve 35 cents CPI in the US. This could be vastly improved with optimization and retargeting and things like that. If you know anything about advertising, the unoptimized ads are your least profitable group of ads there. So I'm sure they could get this down to 20 cents or even lower. The market cap on Guild of Guardians is so low right now. I would consider it more a micro cap game right now. Market cap right now is only 48.8 million back over here on Dextool. So it's total supply of 1 billion tokens. We only have a circulating supply of 33.7 million. So yeah, it looks like they have one wallet with 913 million tokens in there. And then a lot of them are for other exchanges like the Immutable X Bridge. But really that main wallet has pretty much the lion's share of all of the tokens. Once this game comes out early this year, let's see if they've got a date on Twitter. Still no release date on Twitter since I started recording this. But they do have 160,000 players on their wait list. Where do we think this is going once this game is live? Now, let's see. Let's say here that they have 160,000 players here. None of them have to spend any money, but I am willing to bet 50% of them buy skins after, say, 1 month, and 50% are just freeloaders. So that's 80,000 people. And let's say they spend on average. So you're going to have some people who are going to spend, you know, $1,000 on skins, and they've already generated a ton of money through the sale of guilds, which is going to be huge. let's see here. Let's say on average, we get $100 per player of that 50% group. So that is $8 million bucks generated just from the sale of skins there, hypothetically. Once this thing goes live, I think we blow past that IDO price of 280, no problem. And I think this is probably going to go up maybe as high as, I'd say $5 within one calendar quarter of the game launch. And then, so that would only put us at a market cap of 171 million. I think we get to 300 or 400 by the end of the year. So if we can get up to a market cap of 400 million by the end of the year, that would put this at a price per coin at $11.75. I think that is very doable. Just due to the viral expansion of the mobile gaming platform as a whole. That is where a bulk of the players are, so they're going to have no trouble finding new members. I think they probably get to over 500,000 players, and they get that market cap up to 400 or 500 million. Anyways, guys, that is pretty much all I got for you today. So as always, please make sure you are subscribed to the channel for more updates on the Guild of Guardians, as well as other NFTs, stocks, and tokens we like. And I thank you guys so much for watching this far, and I will see you in the next video.